I have always felt different ever since I was a little kid. I thought that I was an alien and that my parents just paid everyone around to play along and not tell me. But I didn't know just how alone and weird I felt, or had felt my entire life, until I finally met someone who actually thinks like me. And so the most important thing I can think of is to vow, is to remember, and everything else will automatically fall into place, because I'm just so incredibly grateful. Grateful for everything you've already done for me. Grateful that I pulled myself out of my audiobook on angular momentum and made a really stupid comment about receipts and credit cards and glass cups. I'm grateful to have someone who understands. I didn't realize how exhausted I had been feeling, like when it felt like everything that I said always took so much to explain the context to other people so that they could even understand what I was talking about. And it was just so relieving not to have to do that anymore. And so I found a text message that I sent to someone the day after we met. It was partly through a string of complete flukes in the universe that, without any preconceived notions or biases, I saw my mind mirrored in another person. I was just eating wonton soup and started talking to a stranger, and it was so immediately apparent that we didn't have to explain the context. With my whole heart, I take you as my partner.
Acknowledging your strengths and accepting your faults as you do mine.
I will be yours in plenty and in want,
In sickness and in health.
in joy and in sorrow.
In failure and in triumph.
I promise to be faithful and supportive and to make our love a priority.
You are my person, my love, and my life, today and always. Sarah, this is the day of our wedding. In a tradition older than time, I'm to stand here and say words to express my intentions towards our marriage. Words like, I will heal you when you're sick.
You already have.
Feed you when you're hungry. Comfort you when you're sad. Toast with you when you're elated. Also, to eradicate any spider or crab, no matter how enormous. But I'm not going to stand here this day, this time, with you and say those words. They would be superfluous. No words can elevate, dignify, explain this mystical and profound connection that we have, and that I am overjoyed and incredibly lucky to share. I am not a traditionalist. So, instead, I will just say these words. I am yours, always, and I love you.
They are two people on the same brain frequency, sharing a flavor of weird that sets them apart. Their hopes and dreams are as bold as their love, having each other's backs no matter what. Together, Sarah and Daniel have created a partnership that is as unique and extraordinary as the journey that brought them here today.
when an object is traveling through space and it comes into the path of a planet, regardless of which direction it's coming from, when they collide, the results are the same and the planet's rotational speed is increased by the same amount either way. And so I like to think it's the same way with us. And all it took was for us to cross paths once, and the rest was inevitable in the best way.